Hi, I'm Mike Cherniffsky, and you are listening to This Podcast is Uncalled For. Alright, everybody, we're going to have some fun today. So as you probably know from season 7, that I had recently become a fan of the Kelce brothers podcast, New Heights. And one of the first clips I came across was they got a really dumb question: how many holes does a straw have? For the record, Travis is team 1 hole, that the whole straw is itself a hole, and Jason is team 2 holes, in which each opening of the straw is a different hole. And this divulged to another dumb question being asked: is a hot dog a sandwich? Where does it go from there? It goes, oh, a taco's a sandwich. Fucking burrito's a sandwich. I also came across a video recently and posted to the New Heights Reddit page about how in the state of New York, hot dogs, tacos, and burritos are now classed as sandwiches. And someone sent me this link, cuberule.com, where it features the cube rule of food identification as seen in the New York Times and the Washington Post. So we're gonna read this, and I'm going, as usual when I read stuff like this, I will pause if I have a comment. Alright, so first we ask, are hot dog sandwiches? Yes, they are. Yes, they are technically a type of sandwich. Classic examples they give of sandwiches are grilled cheese, peanut butter and jelly, and Reuben's. Now, I had to look up Reuben's because that's not a sandwich I usually have for myself. And I'm going to look it up again. And a Reuben usually has corned beef, sauerkraut, which I don't like, Swiss cheese, rye bread, and either Thousand Island or Russian dressing. And of course, Thousand Island will come into relevance later because, as we all know, Thousand Island is what Big Mac special sauce is. So, but the hot dog is, am I a sandwich? Again, yeah, technically, hot dog is a sandwich. New York says yes, as in the state of New York. And here's a quick screenshots, actually 2 screenshots of a document by the New York State Department of Taxation and Finance. Quote, sandwiches are generally subject to sales tax. This bulletin explains what is considered a sandwich for sales tax purposes, and includes things like gyros, hamburgers on buns, rolls, etc., heroes, hoagies, torpedoes, grinders, submarines, and other such sandwiches, hot dogs and sausages on buns, rolls, etc., melt sandwiches, open-faced sandwiches, panini sandwiches, Reuben sandwiches, and wraps and pita sandwiches. And then a tweet from Ellen McGrody at Caddybat. Okay, listen. The sandwich discourse is played out. We need to have a new discussion. Pop Tarts are kind of ravioli. Pop Tarts are a jam filled breakfast empanada. So the wars began, and Pop Tarts are a type of ravioli. Pop Tarts shot back. Excuse me, ravioli are a type of Pop Tart. And again, Pop Tarts are empanadas. So the sandwich alignment chart tried to bring order, which is a 3x3 grid with ingredients as the top axis and the x-axis, and y-axis is structure. So we have ingredient purists, so they must have classic sandwich toppings like meat, cheese, lettuce, condiments, and like. Ingredient neutral can contain a broader scope of savory ingredients. Ingredients rebel can contain literally any food products sandwiched together. Structure. So we have structure purists. A sandwich must have a classic sandwich shape, which is 2 pieces of bread or baked product with toppings in between. So, structure neutral. The container must be on either side of the toppings, but not necessarily 2 separate pieces. So, this allows for hot dog buns and structure rebel. Can contain any food enveloped in any way by containing food, which allows for tortillas. So, hardline traditionalists, so purist. A BLT is a sandwich. Then we have structural purist, ingredient neutral. A chip butty is a sandwich. This is a sandwich we don't really see here in America, but if you must know, a chip butty is it's a sandwich and it's filled with fries, as we would call them in the States, or chips as they are known in England. Then we have structural purist, ingredients rebel. Ice cream between waffles is a sandwich. Okay, so an ice cream sandwich is a ingredient rebel. Is that what they're saying? Structurally neutral, but ingredient purists. A sub is a sandwich. And then true neutral, ingredient neutral, structurally neutral. That's your hot dogs being a sandwich. Structurally neutral, but ingredient rebel. An ice cream taco is a sandwich. So yes, Jason, a taco is a sandwich. Now we have a structural rebel, ingredient purist. The chicken wrap is a sandwich. Structurally rebel, but ingredient neutral. There's your fucking burrito. This is the sandwich. And then radical sandwich anarchy. A Pop Tart is a sandwich. But only chaos ensued. So tag yourself. I'm sandwich anarchy. Actually, your definition of bread is inconsistent. Who did this from? Have you seen this at Hodgman? I will fight anyone who thinks a Pop-Tart is a sandwich. And my wife left me because I think a fucking burrito is a sandwich. Then spake the holy prophet, Phosphatine. Another tweet, and username is actually in Nihongo. But we'll just read the tweet. Are you satisfied with current debates regarding what is or is not a sandwich? You should try using the cube rule for identifying what you're eating. Blessing us with the grand unified theory of food identification. The cube rule. So for identifying dishes based on starch locations. So it's a cube, three-dimensional shape. Clearly it's just about where the starch is located on the food. So for one plane of starch, just flat, that is considered toast. Two that are parallel to each other, that is a sandwich. Three, the parallel planes, but they're joined by one perpendicular plane to form sort of a U shape. That is a taco. If you have the taco shape and put yet another perpendicular plane parallel to that odd plane, this form of four sides is considered sushi. I have thoughts about that. You take the sushi shape and put in another plane, and one end of the giant hole that you've now created, that now becomes a super salad with a bread bowl. And then close up, you got all 6 planes covered in some sort of starch is now calzone. So identifying any food purely by the location of structural starch. One plane, toast. Popular examples: pizza, nigiri sushi. That's when you have the rice ball and you put the fish on top. So yeah, right off the bat, they're breaking their own rule. Because here's the problem I have with the sushi characteristic. Sushi in Japanese specifically refers to rice and how the rice is prepared. And sushi rice has to be prepared a specific way. You have to have a rice cooker. You have to have sushi vinegar. And it has to be really sticky stuff in order for it to be called sushi. So sushi, technically speaking, is just the rice. All right. And here we have an example of sushi, but it's considered toast. That makes no goddamn sense. And they also have pumpkin pie slice, which is a bent toast. So under this definition, an open-faced sandwich is toast. All right, open-faced sandwich. Of course, you just have the one slice of bread, and then you put whatever you want on top of it. My favorite example of such a sandwich you can find at the Market Grill at Hy-Vee. They have on their menu a mac and cheese burger, which you can sub the burger for chicken. Perfectly alright. But it's just a single slice of bread. You put your burger or chicken patty on it and you top it with mac and cheese. So under this rule's definition, that's toast. Come on. That 2 planes parallel to each other, that's the sandwich. And their popular examples are non-folded quesadillas, Victorian sponge cake, and toast. What the fuck? How is just one slice of bread toast, and you put another slice of bread, and you still call it toast? I digress. I digress. That is ridiculous. That's ridiculous. So yeah. The three-sided plain, the taco. The taco. Popular examples of a taco. A hot dog is considered a taco. A sub sandwich where they don't slice the bread all the way through is considered a taco. A slice of pie with the crust on top is considered would be considered a taco on its side. All right. Now we get to the four-sided, the sushi. And not all, and as we clear this out with the nigiri, not all sushi is going to come in maki roll form. But what they consider sushi? Well, enchiladas are sushi. Okay, I'll give that one a slight pass because if you've ever ordered enchiladas at a nice Mexican restaurant, they usually have a side of dirty rice, of Spanish rice, which is not the same as sushi rice, but okay. Pigs in blankets. We take the hot dog and wrap it in a croissant. That's considered sushi. And Bill O'Reilly will love this one. Falafel wrap is considered sushi. I'm going to take the other hand with the falafel thing. Ridiculous. Number 5, the bread bowl example they now call quiche. This one. Alright, so what are some examples they have for quiche? Well, cheesecake is considered a quiche. Soup and bread bowl is considered a quiche. Or salad and a bread bowl even would be considered quiche. Which Panera does a great job with that. And, Bill O'Reilly will have this one too, falafel pita. Once again, take the other hand with the falafel thing. And other examples of a quiche. Well, I just mentioned salad in the bread bowl. A key lime pie would be considered a quiche. Or is it kiwi lime? Kiwi! Kiwi! I'm allergic to kiwi. I'm not, but yeah. Gotta throw a friend's joke in once in a while. And Chicago deep dish pizza is considered a quiche. So, I don't know, man. And now we get to calzones, all 6 sides of the plane covered in some sort of starch. That's where you get your fucking burritos are a calzone. A corn dog is a calzone, which makes very little sense. And a whole pie, the whole pie, before you cut it up, is considered a calzone, but provided that there's a pie with a dough top, like an apple pie, for example. Bonus rounds. Dumplings are calzones. Pop Tarts are calzones. And Uncrustables, which the brothers Kelce claim are empanadas, are classed as calzones here. So empanadas are calzones. Is that where we're getting at here? Additional cube rulings. If you, it gets even more ridiculous from here. If it has zero bread in it, it is considered a salad. So, examples of a salad they have listed here are steak. Steak is not a salad. All right. Steak is the exact opposite of a salad. All right. Unless it's a vegan steak, and then you could probably consider that a salad. But if it comes from an animal, it ain't a salad. I'm sorry. Mashed potatoes are considered a salad, according to this. What? Not this guy? You said this was something to do with starches, and potatoes are considered a form of starch. So, what the fuck are you calling them a salad for? Oh, yeah. And flan is considered a salad. Or a pudding is considered a salad. Bonus rounds. Turducken with sausage stuffing. If you don't know what turducken is, you must... you're probably not a football fan, because John Madden used to talk about this all the time around Thanksgiving. A turducken is a chicken stuffed inside of a duck, stuffed inside of a turkey. And it's all cooked together. Madden popularized this idea. And I think Babish has actually posted a video on making this, so check that out. Chocolate is considered a salad. And soup is considered a salad. Wet salad. So what do you do about chicken noodle soup, which I'm pretty sure noodles are made of starchy material. It's ridiculous. Then we have cake. So cake is the sandwich, but now we have a third layer. So what gets classified as cake here? Well, lasagna. Okay, I can see lasagna being the type of cake. A stack of flapjacks are considered cake. Well, that's the thing about pancakes, is that they do have a cakey texture to them. But yeah, when I said Big Mac earlier, yeah, these idiots think a Big Mac is a cake. You have your 2 all beef patties, your special sauce, your lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on the sesame seed bun. But of course, the burger patties are separated by a layer of bun. Alright. So it goes, bun, burger, bun, with all the stuff thrown in. And that's considered cake? Are you effing kidding me? If this is cake, then, again, I'm going to quote friends here, or reference it, then Rachel's trifle should be considered cake with meat in it. So, it tastes like feet. And this one, they show an empty cube with a small cube inside of it, indicating there's little bits of starchy stuff within the dish. They class this as nachos. Come on, nacho. We all know what nachos are at this point. I hope we all know what nachos are at this point. Tortilla chips covered in usually cheese, but I personally like them with some sort of meat, whether it be ground beef or shredded or chicken. And I like mine with pico de gallo and some other salsa as well. But what are they classifying as nachos here? They're classifying salad as nachos. Specifically salad with croutons is considered nachos to these people. Lucky Charms, the kid cereal with all the marshmallows in it, that's considered nachos. Poutine is considered nachos. Well, poutine is closer to being nachos than either of these other things. Because if you're not in the know, poutine, it's a Canadian dish made with fries. And they pour gravy and cheese curds on top of the fries. So that's a lot closer to nachos than the other two examples they have here. Bonus round, also considered nachos. Fried noodles are considered nachos. What? Noodles are noodles. Couscous are considered nachos. And classified as wet nachos is ramen. And as I know, ramen de suji otorinakian. You know what I say. Translation, if ramen doesn't bring you ratings, bring out the dogs. So, muffins or other blocks of starch are type 1 toast in raw, unsliced form. Rice. You're free to interpret the nature of rice however you wish. Well, didn't I just do that a few minutes ago, saying that sushi is a very specific type of rice? Vanilla soy latte. 3-bean wet salad. And it has a soup across that. So 3-bean soup, but soup across that wet salad. Okay, vanilla beans, soybeans, coffee beans. Humans, as defined by noted food critic Soleil Ho. Humans are just ravioli. Thank you. Yeah, this is fucking ridiculous. This is just ridiculous. All in good humor, I hope, but no fucking way is that good classification of what is a sandwich and what isn't, and certainly their definition for nachos makes no fucking sense at all. So cherry and parmesan, is that a fucking nachos? Pork chops, that's a fucking salad? Okay, all in good fun, but whoever made this needs to go the fuck back to school. Well, I think that's going to do it for this edition. I hope y'all had as much fun as I had ridiculing this stuff. But if you want to look it up for yourself, it is cuberule.com. That's cuberule.com. And we'll talk to you next time. This podcast is uncalled for, is hosted, produced, and edited by myself, Mike Chernevsky. Our opening music is Iron Bacon by Kevin MacLeod at incompetech.com. Licensed under Creative Commons by attribution, 4.0 license. And the outro music that you're hearing right now is Meatball Parade by Kevin MacLeod at incompetech.com. Licensed under Creative Commons by attribution, 4.0 license.
If you are in the United States or Canada, you can call us at 816-832-5160. Leave your message or question for us, and if we like it, we will play it on the podcast. Please support the podcast and purchase our exclusive Uncalled For merchandise. T-shirts, sweatshirts, mugs, stickers, and so much more. Go to www.cafepress.com/uncalledforpod. Thank you so much for listening. We will see you next time.